Should you invest with SoFi in 2025? Here's what we'll cover in this video. An easy to earn referral bonus. Deposit $25 or more into your account and you'll receive an additional $25 to invest. You can get this offer by using a referral link, a friend's or mine that you'll find in the description below. If you don't use a referral link and you just go to sofi.com/invest and sign up, you'll see you could earn up to $1,000, but click here to read the fine print. Down below, you'll see this table. Here are the odds of getting $1,000, $100, $50, $10, and just $5. You can see the chance of winning above $25 is around 5%. Only 1 out of every 3,571 people get $1,000. The expected value you'll earn is just $8.83. I'd rather have a 100% chance of getting $25. Types of investing. There are 2 ways to invest with SoFi: active investing and automated investing. With automated investing, you'll choose the type of portfolio you'd like to invest in. They give you 3 options. Select your main investment goal of the account and when you'll need access to the funds. What's more important to you, growing your money even if it means higher risk, or preserving your money even if it means lower growth? Then they'll recommend a portfolio of ETFs. It'll show you the mix of ETFs you'll be investing in, and you can go with the portfolio SoFi suggests or change to another option. SoFi charges a fee of 0.25% per year to manage this portfolio, which is the same as Wealthfront. Betterment charges the same rate if you've invested over $20,000, make recurring deposits, or deposit $250 per month into your account. Otherwise, you pay $4 per month, quite a bit more than SoFi when you're just starting out. The rest of this video will be focused on the features of the active investing platform, but write automatic in the comments below if you want me to create a full review video about SoFi's robo-advisor. Account types. You can open up a taxable brokerage account, traditional IRA, Roth IRA, or SEP IRA. And with each account type, you can choose to have an active investing account, an automated investing account, or both. The only account type that's missing from SoFi is a solo 401k. The 3 most important features I look for in an investment account are: 1, the ability to purchase fractional shares. SoFi calls these stock bits. This is important for me because some stocks and ETFs are hundreds or even thousands of dollars per share. Instead of saving until you have enough to buy an entire share, you can invest as little as $5 into a stock or ETF with SoFi. Here are just a handful of stocks and ETFs valued at over $100 per share. 2, recurring investments for stocks and ETFs. I want to be able to choose an amount to invest on a weekly or monthly basis in a specific security or multiple securities and continue to regularly make these investments on autopilot. The majority of people who invest in individual stocks and try to time the market end up doing worse than just investing in an index like the S&P 500, which you can do through an ETF like VOO from Vanguard or SPY from State Street. I personally like to invest the same amount on a weekly basis in a portfolio of ETFs. Given the fact that SoFi has both fractional share investing and recurring investments, I can easily set up a recurring investment program. After getting money into the portfolio of assets I want, another important feature is number 3, automatic dividend reinvestment. Stocks and ETFs can pay dividends monthly, quarterly, semi-annually, or annually. Going with the set it and forget it theme, I don't want to have to occasionally check my account to see if dividends were deposited and then decide what to do with that money. I'd rather just have that money reinvested in the stock or ETF that paid the dividend. Here's what it looks like for my investment in the ETF SCHD. You'll see they pay a quarterly dividend. I receive the dividend and then it is automatically reinvested in the same ETF. One thing I wanted to mention before we go further, I'm not a financial advisor and nothing in this video is financial advice. You want to do your own research or talk to a financial advisor before making any investments. Why don't I show you how easy it is to set up a recurring investment? Why don't we invest in the S&P 500? We can get started investing as little as $5. Why don't we do that investing in the ETF VOO? First, search for the stock or ETF you want to invest in. On this screen, click on Add a Recurring Purchase. Select how frequently you'd like to make this investment: weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. For weekly, you select the day of the week you'd like to make your investment. For bi-weekly or monthly, you choose the date that you want to make the first investment. Choose the amount you'd like to invest. I'll select $5. On this screen, you first choose the payment method. Which bank account do you want money pulled from? Then there's this toggle to use your buying power first or not. That means if you have cash in your brokerage account, SoFi will use that money first before pulling anything from your bank account. Below that, it's showing that I'll make the investment from my self-directed account on a weekly basis, and I'll be investing $5. Looks good to me, so I'll click on confirm. There we go, recurring VOO investment confirmed. You're all set. Your next order will be placed on February 3rd, 2025. Earlier, I didn't stop to show you this page, but here's all the information that SoFi gives you about ETFs. Since I've already invested in this ETF, it'll show the section My Investment along the right-hand side. Total value, shares owned, average cost, unrealized gain, return, and dividends received. One thing that's missing here that frustrates me is the total return should also be including the dividends I've received from this investment. Some investing platforms like M1 will include both the unrealized gain and the dividends to calculate your return. SoFi is just dividing the unrealized gain by the amount I invested in the ETF. Then you have some stats: daily high, daily low, price at open, 52-week high and low, market cap, dividend yield, volume, average volume, PE ratio, 30-day SEC yield, and expense ratio. Here are links to standardized performance, statement of additional information, supplement to the prospectus, and the prospectus. Margin requirements. This is another feature of SoFi. You can invest on margin, but no, this comes with additional risk. You're borrowing money to invest. Here it shows the initial margin of 50%. You have a maintenance requirement and the buying power, how much I could invest in this security. On the left, you can view recent performance over the last day, week, month, quarter, year, and 5 years. There's a written summary explaining what the ETF invests in, the top 10 holdings of the ETF, then news. If you've invested in the security, you'll also have recent activity. And then here's the same view when looking at an individual stock. Let's take a look at Chipotle. Along the right, we have daily high and low, price at open, 52-week high and low, market cap, dividend yield. It looks like Chipotle doesn't pay a dividend, volume, average volume, and PE ratio. Then the price chart where you can view Chipotle stock price over the last day, week, month, 3 months, year, and 5 years. A brief summary of the business and recent news. Here's the summary page. It'll show you the change in value of your assets over time, the different accounts you have with SoFi. Here's where it lists all the features you can explore. You can invest in initial public offerings, IPOs. To invest in companies that are going public, there are 4 steps. 1, see which deals are live and select the IPO you'd like to invest in. 2, enter your indication of interest, which lets them know how many shares you're interested in buying. This is non-binding, so later on you'll need to confirm your order when it's time. 3, you'll be notified the day before the company goes public to confirm your buy order. 4, shares will be allocated the morning of the IPO, and later that day, you'll see them in your SoFi account. Here you can see the private market opportunities. These typically have high investment minimums, high fees, and you might need to be an accredited investor to invest in some of these opportunities. You can explore the mutual fund SoFi offers by clicking here, and it'll take you down below. You'll find them sorted by fund type. Within each category, there are tons of different mutual fund options to choose from. Here's the detail of a random fidelity fund. You can see the buy requirements, initial minimum, and subsequent minimum. It's nice that it's just $1 in this case. Below you'll see a list of fees. There's a little bit more information about the fund in the About section. To learn even more about the fund, you can view their prospectus or website by clicking here. Not all mutual funds have low minimums though. For example, I found this Vanguard fund with an initial minimum of $100,000. Back to the account feature section. You can invest in options with SoFi with $0 contract fees. If you want to learn about investing in options, write options in the comments below. You have access to extended hours trading, giving you another 4.5 hours of trading each day. If you leave a job and want to roll over your 401k into an IRA with SoFi, they'll give you a 1% match. So for every $100 you transfer to SoFi, you'll get another $1 into your IRA account. You also get a 1% match on contributions to an IRA. Below the account features, you'll see a market comparison, any scheduled investments you have set up. You can see the VOO recurring investment that we just set up. Then you have a list of your holdings. Below that, your watch list. Here at the bottom, you have collections, alternative investments, mutual funds, interval funds, popular investors, popular stocks, and ETFs, which are the most held by SoFi members, and trending, which have the largest week-over-week increase in buys by SoFi members. Something else you can get with SoFi that you won't find elsewhere is that you can speak to a financial advisor for free. Many investment firms charge a % fee based on the assets you have with them, and others could charge hundreds of dollars for a session like this. It's nice that this is included for free with SoFi. Here's a short list of potential things you could discuss with your financial advisor. Strategies to reach your financial goals, create a budget, how to smartly borrow money, how to save for the future, create an investment strategy based on your risk tolerance and goals, and how to protect yourself from unexpected circumstances with insurance. One thing that's changed since an earlier review of SoFi Invest is they no longer offer crypto investing. You can see here that as of December 20th, 2023, services came to an end. If you want to see the best exchange to buy crypto, check out the video in the description. If you could tell from my review, SoFi offers what I want in an investment platform, a way to automatically invest in ETFs on a recurring basis and maybe occasionally invest in individual stocks. You may have noticed as we went through the platform, this is not the best platform if you're looking to do short-term trading. We didn't see candlestick charts or anything like that. If that's what you're looking to do, I'd encourage you to check out other investment platforms. If SoFi is an investment platform you'd like to try out, don't forget to use my referral link in the description to get an additional $25 to invest. If you want to learn why I also choose to bank with SoFi, check out this video right here. And I hope to see you in another video. Bye-bye.